I think I just uncovered a new way of communicating with God. Okay, so I know that God communicates to all of us in many different ways, but I just discovered a new way that He likes to communicate with me. Some of you guys are going to get it and some of you guys may not, but that's okay. I'm still going to explain. So in the Bible, in the book of Numbers specifically, God is talking about how He communicates with Moses. Now, I did a video about this last time, but I'm just going to give a quick little recap and then I'm going to tell you what happened to me. So in Numbers, God talks about how He talks to Moses directly face to face, but He communicates with others in dreams and in riddles. This is Numbers 12:6. When there is a prophet among you, I, the Lord, reveal myself to them in visions. I speak to them in dreams. But this is not true of my servant Moses. He is faithful in all my house. With him, I speak face to face clearly and not in riddles. So basically, God is saying to Moses, I talk to him face to face because Moses is one of the very few that have literally seen the glory of God, literally. But everybody else, He may give riddles, He may give dreams and all these things. Okay, cool. Ever since I was a little girl, I have always daydreamed. That has been my thing. I even had a few friends nickname me Daydream because I used to daydream so much. And as I became older and really get into my word and understanding the different gifts that God gives people, I ask God when I really, really need Him to break some clarity down for me and direct me to come to me in my dream. And God always delivers. He gives me a dream and then I have to solve it because it's never just an easy, clear dream. I like to call it puzzle pieces. Like He'll give me the dream. And this is why I always recommend if you have a dream to write it down, because sometimes I forget my dreams, but I write it down in the morning and then I will get another piece of the puzzle by the end of the week that completely solves my puzzle piece. And I know exactly what God is trying to tell me. So I do content, okay? And I really want God to use me as a vessel. So before I do content, I pray and I ask God, Lord, what do you want me to talk about today? And in the past, the ideas would just flow. I would have so many ideas where I would have to batch content because I had so many things that He would give to me. And then I would get in front of the camera and I could just record video after video after video because God would just give me visions of what He wanted me to talk about. But as of lately, especially, I don't know, this year, I feel like God's been kind of quiet to me in terms of what He wants to talk about. I haven't really been hearing Him loud and clear about what He wants to talk about. So if you see me miss some days in posting, it's because God has been silent. So fast forward, lately, I have been trying this thing where I sit in prayer and I talk to God and I ask Him to answer me with a Bible verse, literally. And by the time I finish praying, a verse just pops in my head. And I told you guys before, yes, I've read my Bible, but I am not at the point where when I see a verse or hear a verse, I know what it means. I still have to go look it up. I want to be there, but I'm not there yet. Okay. So I'm sitting in prayer and I'm like, God, what is it that you want me to talk about? Do you still even want me to do content? I have been struggling to hear you. I want you to guide me and lead me, use me as a vessel. What is it that you want me to do? And do you know what I heard? I heard Genesis and then a number 46 and then a number 2. So I look in my Bible immediately. Genesis 2:46 doesn't exist. So I go to Genesis 46:2. Let me read you guys. God is just... Let me read y'all Genesis 46:2. And God spoke to Israel in the vision at night and said, Jacob, Jacob, I'm replacing those words with me. Kiara, Kiara, here I am, he replied. I am literally sitting here asking God, do you still want to use me as a vessel in this way? And not even just that. Moving forward, verse 3, I am God, the God of your father, he said. Do not be afraid to go down to Egypt, for I will make you into a great nation there. I will go down to Egypt with you, and I will surely bring you back again, and Joseph's own hand will close your eyes. If y'all understand Jacob, the fact that he used Jacob, because Jacob was the dreamer. Jacob the dreamer. God communicated to Jacob with dreams and visions. And I'm telling you, since I was a kid, God has always given me these dreams and visions. But the fact that he said, here I am, in the midst of me asking God, Where are you? You've been silent. I've been calling out, asking you, what do you want me to talk about? And I can't hear you. And he is telling me, here I am. God is so real, y'all. I just really want y'all to understand, like, if you seek him and you draw near to him, you will hear him loud and clear. I'm telling you guys, all you got to do is just try. All I'm saying is God communicates with us, and what may be his method of communication for me may not be the method of communication for you, but God communicates. And he communicates sometimes very loud and clear and sometimes in riddles, but you got to do the work to try to figure it out. And then as I'm even sitting here thinking about this, I'm like, Lord, you didn't even exactly tell me what to talk about. You didn't give me a topic. You just showed your hand in my life, and that was enough for me to come and tell you guys about it. So he answered my prayer immediately. He reassured me that he is still here with me, communicating with me in every step of my life. And he still used me as a vessel because I sat right here and told you guys exactly what happened. Draw near to God and he will draw near to you. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video.